This is a short video that will briefly discuss and examine Amazon's Kindle through the critical lens of Donald Norman's philosophy of design for everyday interaction. Using Norman's conceptual model as a guide, let us begin by examining Norman's conceptual model and how it refers to the Kindle. What is a conceptual model? Norman defines a conceptual model as our mental simulation of a device's operation. These can be based on natural and arbitrary mappings, real or perceived affordances, and/or physical, semantic, logical, or cultural constraints. Once the conceptual model has been conceived by the designer, the device's visual interface or system image is developed. In the case of Amazon's Kindle, the system image was designed to integrate traditional books and computer software interfaces, thus creating an e-reader which replicates traditional books, such as reading that is done from left to right, and page turning, with portable computer software features such as Wi-Fi, dictionary, and note-taking in the control of the user. Kindle's conceptual model was designed with the traditional book in mind. The Kindle's user interface is similar to the traditional book cover with its slim design and flat panel screen. Kindle's on-screen font size and text were designed to mimic a traditional book font size and text. Kindle's designers utilized natural mapping with text displayed left to right and page turning, imitating reading of a traditional book. Affordances are part of a system that allow or afford us to interact with the system. Norman describes two types of affordances, real and perceived. Kindle has many perceived affordances. Kindle affords researching by utilizing the highlighting, bookmarking, and note-taking features. Kindle also affords online connectivity. The Kindle 3 has built-in Wi-Fi connectivity out of the box, allowing users to search Wikipedia for book referencing, access personal email, and view personal documents directly from the Kindle. Kindle allows users to return to default home pages. Kindle affords returning users to the home page or back to the previous page directly from the Kindle's built-in QWERTY keyboard. This feature is helpful especially when utilizing the online search functions such as Wikipedia or quote sharing through Facebook. Just as the Kindle has perceived affordances, it also has some natural and cultural constraints. Norman defines constraints as limits to the perceived operation of a device that can be cultural, semantic, physical, or logical. One cultural constraint of the Kindle is the lack of wording to indicate the page up and down buttons. One cannot assume that all users will automatically know the arrow buttons are for page turning. Kindle also has physical constraints. The Kindle's QWERTY keyboard keys are in close proximity of each other, and the font on each key are small, which can be difficult for some users to read. The small device size can be difficult to maneuver for individuals and can also be easily misplaced. Kindle has semantic constraints as well. The screen is displayed on the front panel for easy readability, and the newer models of the Kindle, such as the Kindle 3, have higher contrast resolutions, which aid in easing eye strain. Users are also semantically constrained because, in order to utilize the device, content must be purchased and downloaded directly from the Kindle store. According to Norman, the gulf of execution is the gap between the user's goal for action and the means to execute that goal. Usability has as one of its primary goals to reduce this gap by removing roadblocks and steps that cause extra thinking and actions that distract the user's attention from the task intended. Kindle's gulf of execution is relatively small in the context of straight text reading and that users can easily access purchased content on their Kindle device. However, this gap widens slightly when utilizing additional features on the Kindle, such as the dictionary and the word search functions. Finally, we will discuss the type of errors. According to Norman, when designing a device interface, there are two types of human errors: slips and mistakes. Slips occur if the user commits an error while performing the physical actions required to achieving a goal. They usually result from lapses on the part of the user. Kindle accommodates for these slips by including dual page turning or scrolling buttons on either side of the Kindle. This concludes our video on Amazon's Kindle and its relation to Norman's philosophy of design for everyday interaction. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have. Thank you.